Good morning, folks. Doug here with Soul Motor Coach, coming at you from the lot on this beautiful morning. Had a trade-in that arrived overnight. Driver dropped it off about 5 o'clock this morning. It is now just about 10 minutes to 9. I wanted to go ahead and get a quick video showing you this beautiful trade. This is the way we love to trade for them. The mileage, the generator hours. We're going to find all this out together. I mean, I know the coach. It's a one owner, beautiful shape. I just walked through it. I think you're going to like it. At this price point, it's hard to beat this coach for the money. Come on, let's go. What we have in front of you today is an absolutely stunning 2018 Tiffin Allegro Open Road 32 SA floor plan. This is a 2-slide coach with less than 20,000 miles. I think this coach represents a ton of value for the money in this market. Full body paint, Tiffin, just extremely good build quality. Obviously pre-COVID, pre-switch over to Thor, all that kind of stuff. I wish I could buy 10 more of these right now and get my hands on them for the price that I'm able to price this for. We really love it. Yes, the date codes on the tires are all going to be original, probably somewhere in the 2017 range. Just figure I'm going to go ahead and replace all 6 tires. Always try to replace with Michelin first and foremost, but sometimes Michelins aren't always available right then when we need them, and sometimes we'll choose Toyo tires. I have had pretty good luck with Toyos. I shouldn't say I've had pretty good luck. I haven't had any issues with Toyo tires. Just a lot to be said for a very well one owner, well maintained Tiffin Allegro Open Road, one of our favorite coaches by far and away. Classic Tiffin colors, as you've seen from the other side, and nothing wrong with the tires. I mean, honestly, the tires are soft and rubbery. The coach was stored inside when it was not in use. The gentleman upgraded to a late model Tiffin Allegro Red. And I think that you're going to be very pleased with the condition of this coach. It has low generator hours, only 19,000 miles on it. Let's get inside and see what it's all about. The way you see it is exactly the way it came in about 5 o'clock this morning. There's still fresh bugs on the front, and the engine was still warm when I got here this morning. Traded in from a customer in Mississippi. He bought it brand new at Dixie RV Superstores, which is no longer Dixie. That's a different, I can't remember the name, but we did option with the outdoor television. It does have the big 7K generator. It does have the inverter in it, residential refrigerator. There's another option in here I think you're really going to like. It's huge. I love it. In fact, I may even consider adding this to some other coaches in the future. A beautiful coach in here. The seats and the seat material all in absolutely beautiful shape. Again, being stored inside makes a huge difference when you're talking about condition, and walking in here, this one is no exception to being one of the nicest coaches we've definitely ever traded for. And again, my guys haven't even touched it. As you can see here through the screen, you see all the bugs. I don't think he missed a bug from Mississippi all the way to here, but yeah, beautiful radio, upgraded navigation radio, HWH leveling that they're not even using anymore in the open road. They're using that Lippert stuff. 19,268 miles on it as it arrived here. We do have 193.1 generator hours on this coach. All right, coming on to the back here, I love the dark wood cabinetry. It's kind of that matte finish. And yes, we have Corian countertops. We have an oven. I really like the option in this one. Not only do we have a propane cooktop, but we're going to have a propane oven as well. I know a lot of people look for that. We have a Maytag residential refrigerator, a huge sofa here, booth dinette that does convert into a bed. And then, yes, I'm going to pull that down here in a second. That is a drop-down bunk. So this coach is going to sleep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people, and 2 comfortable here, children, couple of adults here, one adult here. So I mean, of the 7, 5 people are going to be really comfortable, and then a couple of kids on the drop down booth dinette. This drop down bunk. Well, let's put the phone down. Let's get the bunk down and show you what it's all about. Here you go. Look at that. Nice little 1-person bunk. Now, the trick to this bunk is there's no ladder, so what you need to do is turn around one of these seats here and kind of use the base of the seat to jump up and down off of the bunk there. Kind of a little trick. There's no ladder that comes with these. I mean, you can obviously make a ladder if you want, but this is going to be a really nice little flexible space that kind of tucks up and away. Kind of doesn't get in the way of the headroom of the driver or the co-captain. It doesn't get in the way of your television, your cabinetry. Nothing really changes here when you add this option. I like the way that they were able to tie in the natural woodwork into it as well. Also over here on the co-captain's chair, we're going to have a recliner in this, so this does swivel around, recline, and then you're going to have more extra pull-out space here. And I always love when Tiffin added the little window for the pets. Coming on back here again, we have a huge, I think it's like a 96-inch sofa. This coach was also optioned with the fireplace, central vacuum system down here, so they really didn't skip any options. They clicked all the options on this one. Yes, it was optioned with the king bed, but let's get to the back and check it out. One of the best features of the 32SA floor plan is going to be the split bathroom, and what it's going to do is going to give you a sub 35-foot gas coach, and it's going to pack in a lot of stuff. And so up front, it feels like a 36 LA, huge living room, wide open space for only 2 slide outs. This has got a tremendous amount of space, but we have a 1-piece molded fiberglass surround shower. It's in excellent condition. Plenty of room. In other videos I've gotten in these showers. I love the little bench here, a little place you can sit down or stick your foot up for the ladies to shave your legs. And again, this bathroom is a split bath, meaning that we can close off this door here. Also, in between the bedroom and the bath, we can also split that off here. You're going to have access into your toilet room. And this is a very decent sized toilet room. Very, very good size. Plenty of storage, porcelain toilet. Obviously, the ever important bathroom window. I think it's so important to have a window. And then we have a vent with a fan, medicine cabinet, all that kind of stuff. All right, how y'all doing? Back in the bedroom, yes, we do have a king-size bed. If you look here, the original owner never even took the plastic off the mattress. I don't know how they slept on that with the plastic on it. Maybe they put a new mattress on. I have no idea, but the original bedspread is there. We do have our second slide out with a king-size bed, a window on both sides, lots of storage above, and in behind me is going to be the wardrobe space over here for hanging clothes. We have a television right here, and I believe that television has storage on it. We're going to pop that open and see a window. This is your emergency egress window, and look at all the storage and drawers below with a hamper. And then also, we are going to do the LCD, the Spider Control update, making this a touchscreen. Stay tuned. I've done it in other videos. I've mentioned that update. We keep those in stock now, and we're going to do that update for the next owner. In behind the television here, look at all the storage you get with the audio video cabinet, and you can turn this into other storage if you want. It looks like it was optioned with the Winegard satellite system as well, probably the Winegard Traveler. Did I find anything wrong with the coach? Folks, I found 0 issues with this coach so far. Walking around it for no more than 5-10 minutes, I found no scratches, no dings, no dents, nothing wrong with the windshield, low generator hours. The driver I talked to the driver last night when he was driving, told me the coach drove wonderful, so no issues there. It was going to be a quick one. I hope you enjoyed the video. Now, the next part of the video, I'm going to talk a little bit about our process. Please forgive the camera angle. I'm going to talk a little bit about our process, how we operate here at Soul Motor Coach, financing. I'm going to talk about trade-ins, our pricing, all that kind of stuff. If you just clicked on this video to see a pretty coach, want to learn more about a 32SA, I didn't drop a ton of knowledge in this one, but stay tuned to other videos where I do more in-depth videos, but this one just came in. I felt it necessary to go ahead and get a quick video on this one. Take a moment to have a seat here. 9 o'clock in the morning, it's already 86 degrees outside. It's gonna be a muggy hot day, but I wanted to get this video and get it out to show you what it's like to take in a trade. This is just a beautiful little coach. I mean, in great shape. This coach right here is exactly what our business plan is modeled after. This type of trade-in. The customer bought a late model Allegro Red. I think they're really going to love that coach. And you can tell they love Tiffin, because why else would you go from a Tiffin to a Tiffin? Tiffin loyalty, their Tiffin brand has one of the biggest followings and most loyal owners I've ever seen. And it's all due to the customer service, the brand loyalty that Bob Tiffin has with their customers. Yes, they sold out to Thor, and I could go into the weeds and talk to you for hours about what's good and what's bad about that. But the moral of the story is Bob Tiffin is still on site every day, 2 years, 3 years after he sold the company. I think they still have operational control. Van Tiffin, one of his grandsons, is the president of the company, but Bob's still there every day, really working with the company and trying to create his legacy, still trying to this day, even after 40, 50 years, still trying to create his legacy. We love Tiffin Motorhomes, and there's a reason why we choose to buy and sell so many used Tiffin Motorhomes. Customer service is number one. But let's talk a little bit about two things. I want to talk about two things with you when it comes to Sewell Motor Coach. One is, folks, that if you're looking at a coach like I have listed here, or like a coach I have listed on our website, or anything like what you see here, and you're at another dealer or an individual, and you're just not sure about the dealer, the person, something doesn't feel right, or something doesn't feel right with the coach, you're just not, something in the back of your head is just telling you something isn't right, folks, make sure you get an inspection. And I always start with that, so it leads me into what we do here at Sewell Motor Coach, the inspection process that we go through. Now, this coach is a little bit different than the norm because it's a trade-in. We do 3 inspections normally, but this one we're really going to do 2 inspections because I didn't really need to do a pre-purchase inspection. Our second inspection essentially started, we actually went and picked this coach up from the customer in Mississippi. So he's already started the list as soon as he picks it up. And he's going to let us know things that he finds when it arrives. But we're going to continue that second inspection as soon as it arrives. Today, actually, one of the guys like Cameron, Mr. Clean, is going to come over, or maybe even Joe Dirt is going to come over. They're going to get on the roof. They're going to start checking all the major systems to make sure it's something that we're ready to retail. And before I post this video, we're going to make sure that all the major systems in this coach work, that the roof is in good shape, and then it's something that we want to represent at Sewell Motor Coach. The third inspection happens if you're watching this video and you decide that this is the right coach for you. Once we collect money from you, a non-refundable partial payment, we're going to take this through a pre-delivery inspection, or otherwise known as a PDI. And that's when I put as many technicians as it takes to get this coach through a pre-delivery inspection or repair. It takes us anywhere from, on a gas coach like this, 7 to 10 days, up to 2 weeks to go through, check every system, make any repairs that need to be made. We're going to do full detailing, full service, folks. We're going to service everything you can imagine. Again, we're going to touch every button, use every system, make sure that everything is working 100% for when you come to pick it up. And we're going to fully detail inside and out. Now, let's talk about pickup day, because that's a big one. When it's time for you to pick up your new coach, folks, we don't want to just flip you the keys and wish you good luck. We want you to plan on coming in to stay with us for at least one night on a coach like this, preferably 2 if you have the time, so we can take the time it takes to show you how to use all the systems in the coach. The biggest frustrations that people have when they first buy a new motorhome, issues are obviously the frustration. Most issues are created by operator error, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'd say probably 80% of issues are created by user error. The other 20% are just things that happen to go wrong. But a lot of issues are created by user error. So what we want to do is we want to make sure we spend enough time with you to make sure we teach you how to use all the systems in the coach. That way when you leave here, you have all the knowledge it takes to operate the leveling system, the inverter, the slides, all that kind of stuff, operate the televisions, understand how the inverter works with the batteries and the refrigerator and all that. And just, it goes on and on. We'll even go out and test drive with you if we need to, teach you some tricks and tips on how to drive one of these, all that kind of stuff. Moral of the story is, folks, what we do here at Sewell Motor Coach is we take all the risk out of buying a coach like this. If you're in the market for a Class A unit, don't just trust what I'm telling you. Trust what you see on Google. Any dealer that you're doing business with, you need to stop what you're doing. Jump on Google, type in that dealer's name, type in Sewell Motor Coach in Google, and see what folks are saying about how we operate and how we do business, folks. Whether that dealer is doing good business or bad business, it is very simple. Jump on Google. People are going to tell on them for sure. I think is huge when buying one of these is we're a one-price dealer. because we don't want you to feel like you have to be a better negotiator than us to get the best deal. So we're going to put our absolute best price right out front for you. You don't have to worry about negotiating. Our first price is our last price, and our last price is the best price. We're also going to be market-based price, meaning we're going to be the best deal in the market. When you're comparing apples to apples, we're always going to be the best deal in the market. There might be a coach out there that's cheaper. There might be one that is rough, or whatever the situation may be. I check the market. I look at all the coaches in the market, pull Carfax on them if I need to. Whatever the situation is, we're always going to be the best deal in the market. This video, folks, I can't ask it enough. Give it a share. Click the share button. It's the little forward symbol. Click it over to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever it is you have. Please share this video. It helps us a ton. It helps with the algorithms. Motor Coach, we are not transactional, folks. We are completely relationship driven. We limit the number of transactions that we do every year, but I think these videos can do some help in the market, helping people make sure they get inspections, make sure they trust who they're dealing with, checking reviews, making sure that dealer is going to take the process, do the same process that we do. I think it's an absolute shame in this market, some of the big dealers, what they get away with selling some of these motorhomes. And if people keep letting them get away with it, they're going to keep doing it. So let's make them better by helping us share this video. I think it's huge. Hope y'all have a wonderful and blessed day, and I hope to talk with you soon.